everyone. I know you've been asking. You've been like, hey, B, D. How do you do it? What's your secret? And I'll tell you right now. I don't sleep. I don't eat.
Is it because you don't have a bed?
I don't drink.
Dude, why
I don't have a bed.
Why don't...
I am very hungry for success. That's how I do it.
Yeah. And we still ain't succeeding. It don't matter how hungry
you gotta be literally hungry, literally thirsty to get that success.
Here's my evidences.
Yeah, you got 4, dude.
Oh, fuck. Thought I
Still
got 3.
No.
Cards, bring forth my evidences. Alright, what's it? Okay. Okay, that's pretty pathetic.
What?
There we go.
Yeah, I mean, what is it called? A kangaroo court?
Yeah.
What a court.
Fat she-bitch.
Like, choose one to find evidence, and then you decide who lives or dies.
You little somewhere.
Yeah, she just starts speaking in, like, tongues.
Guilty, kill, I must witness death.
Show me her organs.
You dare stop me?
I'm the
Kill
queen.
him too.
The queen of the world.
Make some foie gras out of that duck. That dog. He not my new husband.
Yes, my queen. Oh no!
But
They killed her!
Up.
Making that sexual pose. Look at that.
Yeah.
He's just asking for it. Little bastard. You can't seduce me.
What are you looking forward to this year, huh?
I hear there's like an asteroid that's gonna come near the Earth here, like soon. And I was kind of rooting for it. I think it's called Apophis or something like that. And I was thinking, hey, that'd be pretty sweet.
Apophis? It's Papa?
It's
Papa's
Papa,
face?
Yeah, Apophis, yeah.
He's about to ram into the planet.
Coming here, 2022, dude. Apophis.
Oh, fuck, dude. Yeah.
It's gonna be passing close by. I'm hoping it don't miss. But yeah, dude, you're saying the story's bad.
Yeah,
and how
shit.
like it's like shit, but it's just like Disney cartoons, man. Like none of that shit makes any sense.
What do you mean it doesn't
For
make any
instance,
sense?
all right, so we watched Beauty and the Beast recently.
Uh-huh.
We watched it.
Yeah.
If it was realistic, Gaston would have beheaded the Beast. All right, and then he would have took home Bella and had like 12 kids.
He would have. So like the problem is that furry had like 300 pounds on him.
Doesn't matter, dude. Did you see Gaston's giant biceps? Did you see how many eggs Gaston eats?
Yeah, and also like I will have to say he also trains beating up his midget, so he's got like plenty of stamina.
Yeah.
And when it comes to
like,
just like destroying fucking,
it's like Rocky
non-humans.
when he's like hitting the meat, like in the butcher shop. That's him and the midget, right? He just
Yeah,
hangs up the midget. He just keeps on. They're like, go for the ribs. Yeah, dude. I don't know. I think Gaston. He's got he's got so much experience hunting, right?
I mean,
What does the Beast have experience in hunting?
Let me. Why? I mean, like he just has mass, dude.
He has mass, but that's it.
Yeah, but he's also got like he's a magical being. Because the Enchantress was like, I'm gonna make you.
Why did she give him super strength? Like, why didn't she just turn him into like Igor? Why'd she turn him into like a giant like werewolf, which could later be a predator and like will have to like require some sort of like.
So I think
Belmont or something, or some sort of Belmont clan to kill him.
The idea was like it was supposed to be the inner beauty and outer beauty kind of thing, like the entire thing. That was the whole thing with Gaston and.
But
Belle,
what if like someone who came along was a furry and super into that?
Then
and he's
gonna be in big trouble.
What if she changed him into that? He's like, oh sweet, I hated being human. I love being like an immortal beast which can't be killed, rather than a human.
And I also
lives 100 years. What?
And I also yiff.
Yeah, I also yiff, and not to mention, now all my servants can't like fight back anymore because they're planning rebellion.
Beast is my favorite game. That's what he says.
Yeah, but like, his fucking servants who didn't do anything wrong also suffered.
Yeah, I was actually thinking. So I was talking about that to begin with. I was saying that she was there was something really wrong with the Enchantress who cursed that castle because there were children. It was a little cup. He didn't do anything. Why the fuck was he cursed?
I don't know. But it also like puts him in a more favorable position. Like he not only has super strength, he's immortal, super strong. and like super fast and everything.
Okay, but here's the thing. Like you're looking at it in like how you would look at it. He's probably looking at it the opposite way because he was a regal prince and thus he was transformed into a lowly beast.
Yeah,
right?
but you could change from a regal prince to the king of the world, basically.
But again, dude, like he's someone who's probably like only cares about a very specific like perspective that he holds in terms of like everything being regal, prestigious.
What if his perspective changed though?
Well, clearly it didn't.
Well, I mean, yeah, it didn't there because fucking poor writing, dude. Nonsense writing, like I talked about, dude.
Yeah, because everybody has the fucking capacity.
Why did Gaston
everybody has the capacity to fucking just look at it like in a positive way. They're like, yo, dude, I'm a furry, and now I can take it up the butt. No, dude, like when they see that shit and they turn into a beast.
That's what people in the gym try to do all the time, dude. They try to turn into a beast.
Yeah. You also get the fucking Northman, like the Northman shit too, where he's like he's howling like a wolf.
Yeah. He wanted to be a beast, but he just turned out to be a total pussy.
Yeah.
He got his ass beat by like normal people.
Yeah, like just like one or two.
Yeah. If you haven't seen that video, by the way, go watch Horseman on our channel.
Yeah.
All right.
It's our first proper like movie review.
Yeah. If you guys ever wanted to see a movie review, because we also give
you were telling me that you wanted to do a movie review for quite a while now. You're like, oh dude, movie review, we need to do it, and we kind of did it with Supernatural.
Yeah, well, I mean that was a show review.
Yeah,
but it's close enough.
It's close enough. Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know, dude. If I was an immortal beast, I think that'd be pretty sweet.
I think that the beast needed like to actually exercise for one, because he was kind of a pussy. I'm not gonna lie.
He could just hole up in his castle and just play games all day if he wanted to.
Yeah, he could, but I feel like he should have exercised because, like, when he got attacked by those wolves, he seemed like a little bitch. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I feel like he could have just like smashed the wolves and had no problem if he'd have just exercised.
Yeah, what does he do? Like 30 laps around his castle a day?
Dude, like anything would be better. He's doing nothing, just moping. He's a little bitch.
Like sprinting around his castle, trying to get surrounded.
On all fours?
Yeah. He's having his servants like build him a power rack.
Dude, fucking based. All right. This is the kind of shit that I want to see.
Dude, I'd rather see like remove the love interest, or maybe like make it like a love triangle between Gaston, the Beast, and Belle. Wait a minute,
it's like Gaston trying to rape him?
Come back. Yeah, Gaston comes back. He kidnaps Belle. Right?
He kidnaps the Beast, and then Belle.
Yeah, the Belle has to rescue him. Yeah. Yeah, he lost interest in Belle. He's like, now the Beast will be my wife. That's what he said, dude. Personally, if it were me and some like lady transform me into a beast.
Yeah, turned you into a beast, you'd have your servants make you a power rack.
Yeah, I'd have my servants make me a power rack. And that's the thing, again, they can't fight back anymore. What do you think the candle's going to do to him? He's going to be like, I'm better than you. He's like, he can't fight back. He can't even escape.
Well, I mean, they're completely subservient, so it's like...
They already are completely subservient. This time, he doesn't have to worry about, like... Because if there were a bunch of humans, and he was human... They could all just gang up on him while he's sleeping and beat him with, like...
Man, these people are, like, completely fucking loyal. Like, 100%. No doubt. They're, like, loyal to him. But the first thing that enters your mind is, like, a fucking mutiny, dude.
Yeah, I mean, wouldn't that... Well, what if you're just, like, in a bad mood one day, right? And you, like, smack one of your servants. That'd totally make him want to, like, beat you with soap in a sock. Like, hold you down. Like, okay, here's another example, right? So maybe you don't hit him. Maybe, like, you end up sleeping with one of the maids, but then she, like, regrets it later, and she's like, oh, rape! And then they're like, oh, the master, he must die now. And they go in to try to castrate you, you know? Like, some real dark shit.
How do you think this every time?
How do you not think this, dude? If you're a ruler, you gotta be paranoid. That's number one rule.
Well, yeah, like, I agree with, like some amount of paranoia is actually, and it's, when I say paranoia, I don't mean, like, the actual... the general thought behind what paranoia is, but rather just being careful. And I think that that's really, really important because there's so many people who aren't careful in any capacity. Like, they just are like, oh, everything going to be okay because it was okay yesterday.
You gotta imagine, right? So nowadays we have witch hunts, but back then they had witch hunts, right? They burned people alive. If she accuses him of rape, they're not going to be like, oh, citation. They're not going to say that. Evidence. No,
he goes on Reddit.
They do good
like
dark
fact
real
check.
Quick. Yeah, he's not going to go on Reddit to fact
CNN,
check.
they no, they fact check you.
But yeah, it's not going to be like a trial goes on or nothing. No, they have their trials, and it's called the witch trials, okay? This is the medieval times of France.
Yeah.
Okay,
It's got like a Gaston when he led all those townspeople to go kill the beast. He just some scary photos.
He got them
like,
rabid.
Scary, like he made them rabid like really quick.
Yeah,
it's just like some scary like fucking mirror images, and they were ready to go.
So is it starting to seem more reasonable why I would be paranoid?
Here's the thing about the beast. Like I'm pretty sure he was like immortal.
Yeah.
Like the way it was described, that it was like he wouldn't age a beast for eternity. Yeah. So it's like he actually just got immortality.
Yeah, and that's the thing, like,
and it's not like it's not, dude. If he worked out all the time, I'm gonna be honest. It's not like
he can come back to the Enchantress and then
beat her up
with his fist like Goku. He'll show up.
Yeah.
After training. It'd be like a hyperbolic time jumper for 500 years. Does nothing but train and get ready.
Yeah,
has his servants
like
making food every day.
He's like, he's also got magic powers too by this point.
Powder. Huh?
He's got magic powers too by this point.
Yeah, that's like I mean, he can develop his magic powers. He's out there meditating, right? He's getting that inner strength.
They developed a hamster ball for a hamster wheel for him, so he's on that hamster wheel 24/7.
Just 24/7. Yeah, and he's meeting with like the leading experts in spiritualism to try to like get up his magic power.
He is still a prince.
Yeah.
He probably has untold riches. I'm not gonna lie.
He has untold riches. He can pay whoever he wants to. Some guy out there, he's like some sort of.
So you have a transcendent immortal beast on your hands, Enchantress. Yeah. Checkmate.
Yeah, checkmate.
You stupid bitch.
Yeah, that's what you should say to her after he like beats her to death.
He's like, oh yeah, by the way, thanks.
Now that's an interesting ending. That's what I would do if I made Beauty and the Beast. He'd train. All right. And I was thinking too, right? If they do, like, they should do Beauty and the Beast too and have Gaston come back. He needs to come back. He was thrown off the cliff. Gaston needs to be on the edge of death, right? He flew down like 10,000 feet, right?
And off this giant cliff. He become enlightened.
Yeah, he hit rock. And then he had to crawl his way. And he had to hunt and stuff too with his bare hands. And after like 5 years of recovery and training, he like shows up again. But he shows up like when Goku fights the Ginyu Force, right? When like the Beast, he like fights the Beast.
Yeah, but what if the Beast was training? What if the Beast got the hamster wheel?
Well, he's a normal man at this point, remember? And Beast loses.
Yeah, but what if this was an alt version where it was the one where he got the hamster wheel?
Then they would have like a showdown, like Goku versus Jiren, dude.
Oh shit, dude.
Yeah. They'd have to keep on like
Gaston, dude.
Yeah, Gaston. He would be like Chadron. Yeah. Now that would be a showdown. Fuck Goku versus Jiren. I want to see Gaston versus the alternate Beast.
Yeah. The Ultra Instinct Beast versus enlightened Gaston.
Yeah, enraged Gaston. He's gonna have the red flame. Yeah, he's gonna be like so angry because and then he's gonna talk about his pride and stuff out of nowhere. And then he's gonna talk about how he refuses to lose to the Beast again and stuff like that. It'll be super sweet.
And he started eating like 3 dozen eggs.
Yeah, he's like, you know how many eggs I had to eat?
Dude, how many? Actually, no. He wasn't he already eating 3 dozen? Dude, he eats like 12 dozen eggs.
Yeah, he eats mounds. He like unhinges his mouth like a snake and just
pure egg diet.
Pure egg diet. He's like 3 times the size as before. He's huge. He's way bigger than the Beast. The Beast has been training nonstop too, eating his like mass gainer powder and stuff like that his servants made for him. They like smashed up a bunch
he's
of
doing laps around the house.
It was nothing compared to Gaston's
He's also
training.
in the hamster wheel.
Yeah.
He's like he's got his power rack, all that shit, dude.
Yeah, and then like Gaston does like the 2-inch punch or whatever, like Goku does.
The 1-inch punch.
The 1-inch punch, stuff like that. He makes the Beast, the alternate Beast, look like a total pussy. He makes him look like the normal Beast.
Yeah. But then the sequel to that is when you get the comeback story with the Beast, dude. He starts entering like a montage of training.
Yeah, and that's what I want to see. Disney, hit me up. I have ideas. Lots of ideas about Beauty and the Beast too. Don't worry, I'll do a lot of ass pulls too. I'll fix your lore.
No one likes Belle, all right?
Yeah, we want to see the Gaston
versus the Beast, dude.
The Beast.
Yeah.
We need to sideline Belle for a bit, okay, for the second movie. She's not really going to be in it.
Yeah, not going to really be important.
No, not really going to be important.
Yeah, but maybe in, like, the third part when the Beast has to, like, regain, or actually just gain more power, then she'll just look at him and say, win.
Yeah, and then he'll be like, oh. And then he'll get his ass kicked again because he can't beat.
Yeah, because he can't beat Enraged Gaston.
Enraged Gaston. Enraged Gaston is stronger than Ultra Instinct confirmed. Okay?
I mean,
even the power of friendship can't beat Enraged Gaston.
Yeah.
He's entered his rage.
Even the power of bullshit can't beat Enraged Gaston.
No, nothing can beat Enraged Gaston. But I don't know, man. If I was, I mean, I think that in general, like being ageless is a pretty huge thing because you'd be able to like learn pretty much everything.
So yeah, but the trade-off is you look like a beast.
Who cares? Especially later, he has to wait like what 500 years or something like that till video games come out. He can literally be chilling online and stuff. That's the thing too. When he talks shit online, he's like, "Yeah, meet me in real life, motherfucker. I'm an absolute beast." They show up and he's like, "Holy shit, he is."
I guess he doesn't have like any form of regeneration or anything. He just can't age, so he can still die because Gaston stabbed him and shit.
Yeah, but he didn't die when he stabbed him.
No, he didn't die, but the wolf attacked him and stuff.
I guess
and
he
still
was
needed
dying.
time to heal.
Yeah, he got shanked in like the liver, and that was fucking killing him. Like, what an absolute pussy.
Yeah, it's because he didn't train, dude.
Yeah, he just didn't train. That's him at like skeleton mode.
Yeah.
Imagine the base he has in that when that's his skeleton.
That's a pretty like big foundation.
Yes, it is. It's a huge foundation. She basically gave him a gift. She literally made him like a god amongst men, and then he like fell for the bait.
I don't like.
She was seeing if he was worthy or not of that power, and she found out when he chose Belle at the end. She was shaking her head.
Yeah,
she was shaking her head. You like, I can't believe
thought
this.
over eternity.
Yeah.
Of gains.
Yeah. I'm worthy. That's what she said.
Yeah. I don't know what the fuck I'm fighting. What is this thing?
It looks like some sort of circus performer. Kind of makes sense for Alice in Wonderland. Like the shadows are fitting the theme of the world they're in. It looks like in Disney movies. Doesn't really make a whole lot of sense. Like, for instance, you know, just like the things that are happening, everyone just starts singing at the beginning. She just like comes out, everybody's talking about her, you know.
I mean, like,
you know, it's just
that I don't mind because
and
it's like partially a musical. Like that's the case for all Disney movies.
Yeah,
they kind of tell stories through song, and I don't mind that too much. It's not something that I'm particularly like, oh, dude, I hate that. It's like I don't really mind that.
Now I'm fuming every time it comes on, dude.
I'm like, why are they singing?
Yeah, why are they singing? They also kept on blocking Gaston when he was trying to like make a move on Belle. Remember that? He had to like climb over a roof.
Yeah, and Gaston's like, I want to get some pussy, please.
Yeah, and they're just like blocking him
the
entire time. Yeah, they're lucky he didn't enrage and blow up the entire town.
Yeah,
right. Like Vegeta when he uses his Gallic gun, he's gonna talk about blow up the planet. That would have been Gaston if they would have kept on blocking him from Belle. All right, he would have used his Gaston gun. Battle cruisers are based. Or giant ships, fucking shaped like a dick.
You just ramming
through everything. Tarzan was based too. He didn't simp. At the end, remember, he stays. He chooses his family. It's her that decides to stay with him. He isn't like, oh, I'm gonna go to the city to be with Jane. He's like, no, family first. But Jane was like, I love you anyway. And then
I'm a monkey.
Yeah, and then he got his and his family. He got the best of both worlds. He didn't have to leave his gorilla family, and he got the girl. Now that's based. Simping and becoming human rather than a moral beast is not based. Okay?
No, and now Gaston's gonna have to cook him.
Yeah, Gaston's gonna have to cuck him, and I'm rooting for Gaston. I'm rooting for enraged Gaston to just tear up the beast's ass. Yeah, Tarzan's a good movie. What was the bad guy's reasoning? Like, the bad guy didn't really have that good a reasoning. He's like, he just wanted to hunt stuff.
I'm gonna hunt now.
I mean, I guess there's people like that. They were like, oh, we're just gonna hunt because that's what... He wanted to kill a silverback, didn't he?
Yeah, he wanted to kill a silverback for some reason.
Was it like to study its brain or something? Or you want to eat its brains?
Yeah, he was hungry.
He's just really hungry. He's like, fuck, I gotta go travel like 2 months with a boat to go eat a gorilla brain because I just got the munchies. That's what he said. Oh shit, dude. Look at this, a new mechanic. That's pretty cool.
Oh, fuck.
Yo, you keep on finding the puppies, dude. I'm pretty sure they're dead when you find them. They're just returning the corpses to their parents.
Let me tell you something. The requirements never said the puppies had to be alive, okay?
Yeah.
I want my fucking reward.
He's just like getting a Ziploc bag and just like collecting puppy carcasses and posting back to the fucking parents. And he's like expecting gold. And what do the parents do? They just like flush him down the toilet and they send him like a check. Come on, dude. Come on. The barrels aren't even fighting back.
Yeah, well, it's hard, dude.
It's hard to hit barrels.
Yeah, look at that. Look how many fucking hits it requires for a fucking... Like, you kidding me?
Come on, dude. You got 5 seconds. Get it. It's fine. Go! You got 1 second!
God damn it, dude. You're not helping.
This is fucking embarrassing, dude. Like,
What even happened? What happened there? It fell out of my hands. I didn't even do anything. It literally fell out of my fucking dude. Look at it. You know how dishonorable some of their martial arts are? Like, I train so I can kick you in chin and break it.
Yeah, that's what I talked to you about.
Yeah. But I think that there's something inherently dishonorable about training to basically get a sucker punch in. Because that's what it is. It's like, I train for sucker punch, so my sucker punch kill you. It's like, that's not masculine anyway. That's scummy.
If there's a martial art around surprising your opponent, it's kind of funny. I'm not gonna lie. It's some clown martial arts. Like, oh, look over here. You honk a horn and you kick him in the nuts. Like, that's some misdirection magician shit. Like, that shit.
But that's what it is. And that's just, it's pathetic. Like, are you telling me, like, just think about that, right?
Okay, I'm thinking about it.
Think about the clown martial art. It's pathetic.
But it's hilarious, dude.
It's hilarious. I agree with you there. It is hilarious. It's funny. But it's pathetic. It's not masculine. It's not like something that I respect. It's something that I look at and I shake
no one
my
respects
fucking
clowns.
head. I'm not talking about the prospect of kicking someone's shin, period. That's fine if you're in a self-defense situation. I'm not talking about that. This is basically they catch a whiff of danger and then they pop out your knee because they trained for like kicking you in the knee.
When you're not away, dude. You can't chase them.
Like, it's just ridiculous. Because I'm not talking about actually being in the middle of a fight. You're thinking that I'm talking about being in the middle of a fight and then...
Talking about surprise, yeah.
Yeah, I'm talking about,
I'm talking about surprise,
This is before, like, the fight begins, right? You're going to fight them, and then they just kick you in the shin because you weren't expecting... It's literally sucker punching. It's not like, we're about to fight. It's like, before you can even realize what's happening, they punch you in the face. But instead, it's even worse than that because they've been training it. It's like they're the one sucker punch man. Yeah, that's what they are. They're I want sucker punch man.
Isn't that what like Snake does? He like sneaks around in a box and then he like sucker punches people.
That's much different.
And then kills them.
That's much different. So the difference is he's in a soldier's compound. It's 1 versus many. Yes. Like, I'm not talking, but this
so you're allowed to sucker punch if there's 1 versus many. Like, say for instance, you got 10 dudes around you. You can shin kick.
Of course, that's fine because they're already being dishonorable. They're not fighting you 1-on-1. So if they're being dishonorable, then it's fine. It's anything goes.
Well, so it depends on how the shin kick's used then, not necessarily the shin kick itself then.
Yeah, but the shin kick isn't for 10 people. You
don't
just like,
how do you know?
Are you doing the Russian dance where they're like,
you get all their shins.
People? What are you talking about?
You do the Russian dance. You get all their shins. That's amazing. Yeah, that's what it is.
That's not what's happening.
It sounds pretty base the more you talk about it. It gets better. For those who don't know, I learned Kung Fu for a bit. That's what he's referring to as a Kung Fu move, like legit Kung Fu.
Yeah, it's scummy shit.
Yeah, and that's what he's talking about. So, I trained under a guy who's like fucking like,
some mentally ill guy.
Yeah, he's like he's quite a bit older than me. I think I was 18 at the time. And
he's like, hey bro, you want to know?
You want to learn Kung Fu?
Yeah.
And then he started doing Kung Fu moves in the air. He's ever like doing a bunch. Like
yeah, he's like Steven Seagal, dude.
He was like Steven Seagal,
but not as fast.
And then he fucking like shin kicked me and ran away.
He's like, that's the first lesson.
First lesson. Pay attention, dumbass. That's what he said.
Hold on there, Fuzzboy. Wait, let me guess.
That is
The games, right?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's him.
Yeah.
He did it. Like, he has no problem doing the games, like James Woods.
I think the actors probably don't do it because they get paid less.
Yeah.
James Woods, though, I don't think cares.
No, I don't think James Woods cares. He's just like, that sounds fun. I'll do it.
Yeah,
I like the character.
It's a good attitude. He's supposed to have like fucking like 500 IQ or something. He's got a bigger brain than fucking Megamind. It's crazy, man.
Yeah, that's James Woods. He's like, and I use it to play cartoon characters.
Yeah, that's what he uses it for. That's intelligence well spent. I mean, that's what Doc Ock said. You use intelligence for the betterment of mankind.
Yeah,
and
he's like, the power of my brain in the palm of my hand.
Yeah. He's like, Doc, you took out your brain. He's got a little goatee.
Yeah, there's Cloud. They he made him like dress up like Vincent or some shit.
Looks pretty good. I like the style. What's wrong with him having a cape?
It's just because he has like a bunch of belts. Like, pay attention to his belts.
Oh no, he's what's with his belt fetish?
And then he put bandages on his Buster Sword. Oh, dude. Hercules.
He's
He's too
visiting
busy
Zeus?
visiting Zeus.
That was a Final Sometime. What do they do together? Just like play catch, or do they?
Yeah, they
Zeus
play
take
catch.
him on his adventures. He's like, son, do you see that woman over there? I want you to watch what I do to her.
Take notes.
Take notes, son. Yeah, you have to take my place when your papa's gone. And he's just all like, I don't like his dad.
You will.
You must.
For the fate of Olympus
Yeah.
depends on it.
Who do you think would win in a fight, though? Hercules or Cloud? Both are heroes.
Cloud. Cloud already has superhuman strength. It's been shown multiple times.
But Hercules has superhuman strength.
It doesn't matter. Like, his strength is absurd.
How do you know it's stronger than Hercules?
Because if we're going by, like, what's canon now, he's cutting buildings in half with fucking
we're not
knees.
going with canon now. This is obviously then. Because you can't just attribute things in the future.
I mean, that's basically what it is here, because that's the way Nomura sees him. Like, all the stuff now is a result of Nomura seeing him, and Nomura made this game.
Yeah, but let's
So
go
it's
with
canon,
right now,
what's-
because this is the previous thing he was just in was normal Final Fantasy VII. So we're not talking about someone who's cutting buildings in half.
Well, that
Also,
doesn't matter. It's the
Herc
canon of...
could
it's
probably
the
cut buildings in half, too.
Like, he most likely could, but I'm just saying that his strength is, like, at least comparable.
I don't know,
Maybe.
dude. Put down in the comments, who do you think would win? Hercules or Cloud?
I really think that it's, like, especially with Nomura's autism, I think that it would be Cloud, like, no fucking problem.
That's what you think, dude. You don't know.
No, I
think
Nomura's pretty
Okay,
autistic.
this is what I think. I'm going to tell you the fucking truth right now, okay? Hercules, he'd wrap up that little twink gay boy Cloud in a pretzel and fuck him to death, okay? That's what he'd do. He'd make his papa proud. Zeus would be watching, clapping as he did it. He'd be like,
Yeah,
that's my boy.
I'm pretty sure that that's not what would happen.
That's what would happen, dude. He'd wrap him up like a pretzel, and he'd make him his woman, dude.
No,
It'd
I
be
think, like,
uber-based.
Hercules, I genuinely think, like, Hercules, while he's supposed to be powerful, and it's shown that he's powerful, is still not, like, on the same level. Because, like, you gotta understand that Sephiroth one-upped Genova, and Genova was a world-ending threat. And fucking Sephiroth would literally became a godlike being. He basically sucked up, like, a bunch of souls. You gotta understand, like, souls, like, millions of souls, probably. And Cloud one-on-one'd him at the very end and beat him. So,
Yeah, but...
like, you gotta understand that
Okay, how about
that's
this?
pretty ridiculous.
I don't agree, but how about this? Cloud without a sword, fist fighting Hercules.
Well, yeah, then he'd lose. I think that he'd lose then. Because he doesn't, like, he's never trained to fist
Because
fight.
Hercules doesn't have a sword.
Hercules has a sword. He has a sword and shield.
In here?
Yeah, he uses a bow and other shit in the cartoon, too.
Dude, look, his fucking Cloud
He
got
did,
beat up. So much for Cloud's a beast, dude. He did turn him into a fucking pretzel like golden. And then Sora has to come save
all right.
Cloud. You're talking all this stuff about he's flying away and stuff. Look at that. He's carrying him away back to Olympus.
Dude, but Herc is letting Sora fight a little
Because he has to save Cloud.
but he can set him down.
He has to bring him to safety, dude. That's his future wife.
So, like, you're talking all this shit about Herc, too? He lets a fucking child beat up Cerberus!
At least he didn't get beat up by Cerberus.
Yeah, dude, I
So
don't
Herc
even know.
would've
I don't
won the
even know
fight.
what's going on. Like, both
Herc would've
Herc,
won the fight.
Herc
That
and
was
Cloud,
proven
it doesn't
right.
make any sense.
Whoever
Cloud-
put in the comments that,
so hold
that
up,
Cloud
hold up,
would've
hold
won,
up.
you just
So
got
hold
proved
up,
wrong.
hold up,
You just
hold
got
up,
proved
hold
wrong.
up. No.
I was proven right.
Hold up.
Time and time again.
Hold up,
proven
hold
right.
up. Herc beat up Cerberus like it was no big fucking deal
In the cartoon.
in the cartoon. But in here, he runs from him, and he's like, little child, you go beat him.
Let's watch it again. Let's watch that
All right.
in instant replay.
All right, we'll watch it again. See?
Look at that.
So he sees him.
Uh-huh.
He's
He's
got
got
him.
his wife. After he defeated him.
Yeah, he sucker punched him.
He's getting beat.
Cerberus is right behind him.
Yeah.
Or
Sora-
Sora's behind him, I mean. Cerberus is there. Cerberus is not facing him. He goes the other way, sees him, and then runs.
Yeah.
This makes Hercules look bad, too. It
Yeah.
makes them both look terrible.
Yeah, it does make them both look bad. But Hercules looks less bad, I'm not going to lie to
Yeah,
you.
he looks less bad
like,
because
he's
like
literally like passed out.
Cloud's a fucking bitch in here.
'Cause
but
it showed that
Hercules is a bitch too. Yeah.
This is embarrassing.
No, what's
to a
embarrassing is Hercules running away. He's like, little child, please save me. And then Cloud being
like,
passed
already
out.
dead.
Cloud's already dead. Hercules is running. Yeah, I
Look at
can't
Herc.
believe it. You were supposed to die.
Us? I'd already worn Cerberus down by the time the little guy jumped in.
My lips is sealed.
So he allowed the little guy to take it?
I don't know, dude. That doesn't make any sense. I feel like Herc's just talking shit there. If that was
He
the
might
case,
just be
then
talking shit.
if that was the case, then he should have
Is
like.
Cloud gonna be all like, dude, I totally would have had him. You shouldn't have stepped in, motherfucker. He's gonna
That
say.
would be hilarious.
Of darkness. But it backfired. I fell into darkness, and I couldn't find the light.
Why would that be?
This is him just writing. I was like, it's poetry. It's poetry.
How about a rematch sometime? Fair and square, no dark powers involved.
I think I'll pass.
Why is he acting too cool? My balls. Alright, let's go ahead and call it here, dude. I'm good.